Alright guys, welcome back to Tiger Woods 2010, and we're going to be doing, this will probably be the only thing in the video. It's the Shanghai International at Shishan Golf Club. It's a match play event. Won't be doing Justin Rose, because that's 18 holes of stroke play. And I'm pretty sure we would win by a significant amount. Triple bogey. Let's just say this is bad. It happens to even the best of us sometimes. Yes, it does. Yes, it
Day
does.
one of the Shanghai Classic.
Now teeing off our next competitor.
Ooh. I thought there was a little color in there, but... Oops. I completely forgot that. It's match play.
This ball is in the bunker.
Uphill 80%. Not bad. I wish the time of day would be, I don't know, a time when the green wasn't
This
so
for
bright.
birdie.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's not right.
He rolls in the par putt.
So luckily it's match play. Rocco Mediate. That's who this is. I was like, who is this?
This reachable.
I thought it was Charles Howell III for a few minutes. 8. Oh, this is our 3-wood.
Very poetic there to say
Uh-oh.
the least.
Ooh.
Things aren't getting any easier
Oh
from this
man,
one.
I'm not sure if that's worse or the water. Wow. That wind.
Not a bad shot. At least it's on the green. It's in the rough, but not a bad line. Still a little bit of work to be done from this distance.
For eagle. Scott, I see a break to the right here.
I hate these greens so much. They're too bright. Doesn't mean won't make the putts. You can barely see the beads.
Don't miss the fair.
A long time ago, I did actually play. I can't remember which ones they were, but I played the Tiger Woods games
This ball looks good.
with no green grids, no spin, no power.
This line
I played it like that for a good bit. Now, it's still shooting pretty good.
Consecutive eagles, now that would be something.
Oh my.
Trying to string together birdies. Nice little birdie putt there.
A medium-length par 3.
Ah, I thought that was gonna hit the fairway, not the rough. Oh, out of bounds.
That was the right club. Fantastic approach.
But if I knew it was gonna land in the rough, I would have put spin on it.
Hit the flag. Nice shot.
Boom, baby.
The best way to...
Alright, I went to the range today and I only hit my, from my loft wedge to my 5-iron. I didn't hit my hybrids, my wood, or my driver. I didn't have time, is the reason, but kind of going just back to the basics when it comes to
Frankly, Kelly, it could have been more.
when I practice. And by that I mean I need to stop, trying to change anything. If it works, it works.
Dialed in
Work
that
with
approach.
that.
A birdie here, if it goes in.
Oh, I didn't. Well, I was gonna say I didn't hit it, but I didn't put enough brake on it.
This for bogey.
But
This is in gimme range.
I don't mean like, oh, I'm gonna learn how to draw it. I'm gonna learn how to fade it. Hit it high, hit it low, stuff. I don't mean stuff like that. I mean, like changing
This beautiful par.
your swing a little bit, trying. Really just stuff like that. Because I don't know why my swing was actually really, really good. Like, I would get people saying, the way you hit your irons is amazing. The way you stay behind the ball and hit down on it and go all the way through it. It's like, thank you.
This won't make things any easier. That's
It's
for
always
sure.
how I've done it, so I didn't really know that, I didn't really know my swing was that good. And about my posture, my back was always straight, and stuff like that.
This putt for par.
But then I see something I like, the way someone does something, I'm like, ooh, I should try that.
This match isn't even close.
But why? When everything else is good, And I'll try it out on the range, and it might work well. But
This tricky short
you're not
par
on the
4.
course. Just because it works on the range does not mean it's gonna work on the course. Oh, I needed all that, I guess. I didn't think it was as far as it was. And in doing that, I would go to the range a lot. And I want to say almost every time I would change something. Ooh, that was way too much. I didn't mean to do that. Well,
Gonna want to start this putt out to the left.
still made it. And It started
Just
with
for birdie.
my driver. But I didn't like the way I ended my driver swing. You know, pulling my leg
One of the most
literally out of the
dramatic
swing. Because even though I could hit it straight every single time, I felt like me doing that was not only losing power, but I didn't have the ability to draw or fade the ball. So I tried for the longest time to fix that. And the only thing that's happened
Guess it's
is
more than 230 yards to the
my
flag.
driving has suffered for a year. Now not every time I went out was my driving horrible. That's a fantastic shot. But, you know, I really didn't hit very many good drives per day. Whereas before, it would be one or two would be a little errant, but
Definitely no gimme, but it's certainly makeable.
nowhere in the range I was doing it at, you know, lately. And so, with that came the same thing with my woods.
This front nine.
Even though I never really hit my woods that good to begin with, me changing my driver swing basically changed my wood swing as well, because they were almost the same. I still pulled out of it and all that kind of stuff. And so off the ground, I really couldn't hit a wood anymore. Off the tee, I could still hit them for some reason, but that suffered a lot. $92. Oh, that's not gonna run, is it? Nope. Dang it. I can't believe that was only 92%.
Are you kidding me?
But we chip it in. Makes up for it. The only thing that really was going well for me was my wedges.
This opening hole on the
You know,
back
anytime I
nine.
had a wedge in my hand, I could get it close. Unfortunately, if you can't drive it, or even hit your 3-wood, a lot of the times you're not going to have a wedge into a hole. Another thing that happened is ooh, 104. Yeah, that's fine. Is because of that, I would go to the range only. And I really only went to the
To
putting
this amazing string of birdies.
or chipping green 10 minutes after, or 10 minutes before my tee time. So I'd putt and chip for about 10-15 minutes. And that really doesn't do anything for you. You might get the speed of the green and just, hey, I hit a putt, you know. But that's about it. And so that's why, even though I shot really well the first day of that tournament, a 78 to me is really well, especially when I've been shooting low 80s. You know, that's 4 shots lower than what I've been shooting for most of the year.
Hello and welcome
And I didn't actually hit that many shots that to me felt good. They ended up good, but they didn't really feel very good. Case in point, I had I think I was hitting a 9-iron
It's found the green.
out of the rough. It was on a downhill slope going uphill. And I hit it really low. Now that's usually going to happen on a downhill lie. Especially if it's out of the rough and you can't get under the ball. But it felt like I just thinned it. You know, it ended up hitting before the green, which is what I wanted. But I thought, that's... God, what is... It's going to the left, I see that. Okay. I was like, it had to have went through the green. You know, and I have a chip coming back. There's no way it made the green. And you walk up there, and it was 12 feet away. I was like, oh, wow, and it was hole high. Which was very surprising, considering that I had thinned it, and I figured it just ran through everything. Another one was the 11th hole. I didn't hit a great tee shot. I hit an iron off the tee because the hole's only... What is it? It's like 340
About 170 yards from
or 320, something like that. But you can't, unless you can drive it over 280, you can't take a driver. And I mean in the air, 280. Because there's creek all the way on the left, and then before the green there's one as well. So I just take my 5-iron, get it to about 210.
Oh, what a shot.
And this time it started middle, started draw. So
Looking to bag an eagle. Come on, roll your rock.
I ended up... There we go. Ended up in the left rough. I had about 100 yards, so it's a little pitch sand wedge.
Don't miss the fairway.
But again, in the rough, I needed it to land about 95. So I figure a full pitch sand wedge would do. Yeah, it should be good. And I hit it. And the direction is really good. It's about... It's less than 5 yards left of the hole. And I say that's good because the green will slope to the right. It slopes towards the hole in every way, basically. And...
This is not a straight putt.
But it was sitting up in the rough. Ooh, that was bad.
Sam, a blown opportunity.
So when I hit it, again, it felt bad when I hit it. And I was thinking, I didn't even really look at the shot too much. About halfway in the air, I kind of just started walking. I was like, there's no way it even gets over the bunker. Because I needed to get over the bunker by about 5 yards. It lands over the bunker and rolls up to 8 feet, make the birdie putt. You know. And I had a lot of shots, or a couple of shots, not a lot, where they hit the toe, or... Ooh, that needs to sit. Yeah, I knew that was too much club, but I figured I won't put any power on it, but it's still too much. But anyway, I take the first hole of the first day, for example. I hit the toe with my hybrid off the tee, then I hit the toe with my... God, what was it? I probably hit an 8-iron, I think. Hit the toe in that. Ended up on the green, but only on the front, and it was in the middle. So I had a 35-foot putt, but then I made that for birdie. I was like, okay.
Had the right number on that one. Fantastic approach.
Ooh, went a little far. Can't see what it's doing. It was going left. I mean, I couldn't see anything. These stupid greens.
For bogey.
Still one though. Okay. And then it's the fourth hole, which is one of the hardest holes. It's probably, I mean, to some people it can be the hardest hole, but the fourth, ninth, and 11th are usually my hardest holes. Again, pond all the way to the left, creek before the green, so I can't hit anything more than a 4 or a 3 hybrid. From the tees we were on, it was a 4 hybrid. And on the second day, I hit my 4 hybrid. I done the first day as well, but the second day is more what I'm talking about. This is in the hole. It's only 88%, and I put a little bit of power, so. But I hit it, and it actually had a nice little 5-yard draw on it. And this is again where the hit didn't feel good at all. It just felt weird. But again, it was perfect. And I think that goes down to I started changing so much stuff on the range that I started not to feel comfortable with any shot on the course.
Oh, what a shot. Putting now for birdie.
Ooh,
Now that is frustrating.
a little bit.
Can't get careless on these short ones.
But like I said, and because I never really practiced, or,
For par.
you know, I only did for a few minutes, my chipping and putting, you know, my chipping has been awful. But in this tournament, I changed something, and I practiced it for probably half an hour each day. I know it's still not very long, but, you know, for immediate change, I needed something to change for chipping because I knew, you know, I'm probably going to be chipping a decent amount, you know. How's it going to get over everything? Yes. So I changed a little bit up right there, practiced it, and the only time I hit a bad chip was the second day. I was on the 8th hole, and I was pissed off. I had gotten a double, no. I bogeyed the first, which was fine because of where I was. After the tee shot, I was okay with that.
This for an eagle too.
But really,
Nothing wrong with par
but
there. This putt
and I
for
think
birdie.
I had bogeyed another hole, whether it was
For bird.
a par 4. Let's see, I bogeyed 1, par 2, par 3, par 4. Okay, no, I had, okay. But then I get to the 5th hole and I triple it because of just the worst gap wedge you'd ever see. And that puts me at 4 over. I get to the 6th hole, and no, the 7th hole, I bogeyed that par 5. I've bogeyed both par 5s at this point. And I'm 5 over through 7. I finished 6 over the day before.
More than 240 yards, I'd say.
And I'm almost there already, so I'm just heated. Ooh. Oh, in the...
This won't make things any easier, that's
Wow.
for sure. He should be okay here.
Was a rock directly in front of me. Why would you have dropped me there?
Never easy hitting out of the rough.
I swear, even the games nowadays have just the worst drops imaginable.
Break out the putter. This one should be close.
But anyway,
For birdie.
so I go to the 8th. I actually hit a really good
There.
tee shot on the par
For
3.
bogey.
It does miss the green, however.
Drops in the cup. for
And I'm
bogey.
thinking, okay, par this one and par the 9th.
Gets his par.
Start it back on the back 9. Try to have the best back 9 you ever had. And I just scold the hell out of the chip. And it's... Oh, he won the hole. And it ends up being 20-something foot away. I mean, it's the worst chip I've hit in a long time. Almost make the putt, but I bogey it, so now I'm 6 over through 8.
This next shot will be for the
And I par the 9th.
A decent lie from the rough here.
But anyway, we were talking about chipping. That was the only bad chip I had in the whole 2 rounds. Every other chip was probably within... it was under 3 feet. And one I almost made. I hit the middle of the pin and bounced out. That's just my luck.
Missed the fairway
And my
approach,
putting
back
is off and on. You know, it's good sometimes, bad sometimes. It really, you know, it
I
is
can't
touchy.
believe that shot.
But
Well
again,
played. A lot
don't
of
really
ground
ever
to cover on
practice
this
it.
putt.
And when I was
That
younger,
a good lag from there. A par putt here.
Not a difficult putt, but it's
at the
not
course I
straight.
used to
Brings a
play at, the
little
course
luck.
itself, are you kidding me?
This is for bogey.
Oh my god, man. With how hard and how much
Trying to
break
get out of here
you're
with a
giving
bogey.
a 6-inch putt,
That's in for bogey.
they should never, they break more than how freaking far they are. But at the old course, my old home course, it's a horrible course. But I have to give them props on their practice area. It's a pretty big practice green, and they have a really big bunker. So you can hit to the left side and the right side of the green, in the middle if you want to. They had probably five cups in it. It was, you know, rough around it. There were hills even further away. You could practice some pitches. They had actually a pretty good practice area. Whereas ours has a putting green. And that's it. There's a bunker next to the range, but I'm never going to use it because it looks awful. And then the chipping area is literally just the blue tee box. So, you can practice your contact with your chips, but you're not going to get anything out of
This
it.
dog-like right
Because
would make
it's
a
like, no
big
chipping
mistake
on the
by hitting
green.
the
It's like,
green from
whatever.
here.
Then make a chipping area, a proper one. Oh, too much.
That's
Just aiming straight at that tree, buddy. Yeah, you hit it.
things interesting. He's fortunate to have such a good lie here.
Pretty sure he hit it again. Then he goes, oh,
That wasn't very good. In fact, it was very bad.
could you please concede the hole?
He should have a decent shot from here.
He shouldn't have too much trouble playing this shot.
You're hitting your 9th shot, buddy. Just give me the hole.
For birdie.
That's what I don't understand, that they still don't have that in golf games where
Just rammed it by the hole with that one.
you're 20 feet away for birdie.
That putt
They're hitting
had a
shot
chance.
8.
Dead straight all the way to
Have
the
them
cup.
just give you the hole.
Gets his par.
It's crazy. But anyway, like I was saying, I didn't have time, much time today on the range, so I only hit one bucket, and I just focused on the irons. I was gonna hit 2 buckets, one of them irons and one of them hybrids, my 1 wood, and that was awful.
Kelly, that was not a great
My
shot.
driver.
It's found the trap.
And then I was gonna go chip and putt. Ooh. Really?
Getting ugly.
75% lie.
Should move a touch to the right. What a win. A
Guess it's
truly
okay if
great
you make it.
performance. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, I forgot we leveled up. This will get us to 82. We'll need 2 more level ups, I believe. On to the 3rd round of the Shanghai International. So it took us 32 minutes to do 2 match plays. Both didn't go past the 12th hole.
Welcome
So
to
yeah,
Shanghai
this will
International
probably be
Golf.
all we do in this one.
Would you please welcome to the team our next golfer?
VJ. Didn't even make
Looks to be
the
about 100
green with
yards.
that. What I was
A birdie
surprised
here,
on
if it goes
in the tournament was
some sharp edges on these cups. This to save par.
whatever.
Looking for par.
It really, I guess, wasn't breaking.
Rolls it in for par.
And they don't understand that it can go in the hole on the left and right side, so it just lips out.
This reachable.
But what I was surprised on in the tournament was that even on the bad day, my wedges were actually spinning back when they hit the green
It was very bad.
most of the time. And a lot of times I get spin, they stop, but they never spin back. And I'll be honest, that mostly has to
Let's see
do
how
with
he
the
handles this
grass
rough.
that
Kelly, I'd say it's about
that they
$1.60
have
to
on the
stick.
green, because it's, you know, it's not the professional stuff or any of that. Especially the fairways, it's just regular grass. Which is why if I go, there's one course near me that does have fairways and greens that are professional material.
Looks fairly routine
I
from
can't
where I'm sitting.
see any of the... Oh my god. made it at least. And when I go there, I'm hitting, you know, my wedges are going however many yards further. The ball's rolling in the fairway so much farther. I mean, it really makes a difference.
Conservative from here.
And then, when it comes to putting, I'm not really a guy who likes to try and smash his putts in the hole. I like to gently ease it in.
Looking for
You know, I like to
back-to-back
get
birdies here.
just the right speed.
Drops it for
That was
birdie.
weird. And I think that mostly comes from, so my old home course, the greens are slow as hell. They suck.
A medium length.
It's horrible. But then when I was, I think 13 or 14, up until I was 19, I played in junior tournaments around the state. And most, not all, but most of those greens, oh, that's terrible. I need a lot more than that. Of those fairways and greens were really good. And I got used to, you know, that 10-foot putt, you know, just kind of tapping it and it getting there. And
That was a very nice
the
approach.
greens at my home course now, they're very good,
A par putt here.
but they're still, you know, they're not quite that fast. And I can't get myself, especially on the downhill putt, to hit it as hard as I need to hit it. You know, I mean, sometimes, yeah, you can, but
The best way to attack this long.
and that's another reason why, like, I will make a putt that's breaking like a foot or 2 feet twice as much as I will a dead straight. You know, let's say the putt's 10 foot and it breaks a foot and a half, 2 feet. I'll make that more than I will the straight in 10-foot putt, because I know there's break. I need to figure out how much I need to aim it to the left, to the right, whatever. Whereas that straight putt, I'm looking for the break. I think I see some. There's none. It's just a straight shot, you know.
BJ Singh looking for par.
And another big part of the putting at this course versus
This is getting painful to watch.
you know, a more professional course is that the professional course is going to go, you know, one way or the other. Whereas these go everywhere.
This beautiful par
You know, it
three.
could be laying into you, it could be rolling out, they could be going to the side or whatever. It's probably too much.
Might find the thick stuff here.
Wow.
Looks very playable from here.
Very playable.
This is a good line.
Ooh, I thought that was gonna roll out a lot more.
This for par. A very makeable putt here.
I missed it.
Poor stroke there.
Singh for par.
He got me.
This tricky.
We're only
Not the
3
best
up in this
result
one, but
here.
I will say that's really because we have not been playing very good. Finally hit this one hard enough.
Not the best result here.
But, you know, 3 up. 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 Oh no, the last one was. This one's too hard.
It could have been worse.
The last one was hard enough.
This one is in the make range. That's a birdie. Putting now for birdie.
Alright. Let's see if we can get to 6 up through 9. And then win
One of the most dramatic.
10 and 11 after that. Make it only 11 holes.
Just a lack of execution there,
Another thing I found out while this while actually trying to switch my driver swing
It's
is
what we call a risk reward.
when I don't. Ooh. Oh, 119 isn't. Oh, it is enough. I thought because of the wind it wouldn't be.
Two great shots to get here, Kelly.
A lot of the times when I am not pulling out of it and I'm hitting a very
Looking to bag an
normal
eagle. Come on, roll your rock.
driver swing, I close my club face at impact. I have no idea why. So that was a big thing I was trying to fix there as well.
This front
But it became so much, like, I had to change so much in my swing. It was just like, I can't keep doing this. It was getting to the point where I couldn't even use my driver when I played at all. So I switched back. That's another big reason I switched back. Ooh, what a...
very correct there to
I don't know
say
what
the
he
least.
was doing. He
170 yards to the hole here.
aimed it over the water. No, I did, but I have an iron.
Just a well-struck golf shot here. He's got it up.
Trying to get out of here with a bogey.
He did.
We're cooking up a little birdie turkey. This match isn't even close.
I like how every match so far she has acknowledged that we're dominating.
This opening hole. It's in the rough, but he should have a decent shot.
This would be 4 consecutive birdies. Can you handle it?
Yes.
It's in the hole for a birdie.
Okay. Just gotta win this one.
This dogleg right could make a big statement by hitting the green from here.
From here? Yeah, I don't... The hell? It's not possible.
Drew a good lie here in the rough, Kelly.
Oh my god, he's in the same place.
This
Chris DeMarco was. Well, not the same place. Very, very similar. He had a much better outcome, though. He didn't go OB 8 times.
Not a thing wrong with this one, Kelly.
He definitely found the rough. This putt for par.
Made his par. I think DeMarco made a 9 or a 10.
Trying to add to this amazing string of birdies.
The 2-3 click swing style is designed with new players. Oh, well, I'm not a new player. The 2-3 click thing, it is nice, but it's even easier than this style. And this style right now, with the way I play the game, and again, I'm only playing it because I'm trying to get through it like this. It's already too easy. But that's already in everybody's golf / hot shots golf, so I don't use it. I've actually never used it in the Tiger Woods games.
Welcome to Shanghai International.
What I like to do is what they give you to use, like what you start with, is what I like to use. You know, I don't like it's awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome world number 1
Tiger
from
Woods.
Windermere, Florida, Tiger Woods.
I don't think he'd be in this. But like how 2K21 gives you so many options to change stuff. That's nice.
Bit of an uphill slope here.
But I kind of don't like it. If you know what I mean.
It's on the green, but frankly, Kelly, it could have been right.
Like I like when there's difficulty options. But I want the career mode to kind of be set. So that's what I like to work with. Now, I understand why they have that change because
Putting now for birdie.
I can't see. There are people who I can't see the green grid. They were not moving what I could see.
Not much left to do from this distance.
He
This
drops it
first
in
hole
for
is
par.
awful for the green grids. But again, I get why they have that difficulty, because that is actually, unless you play on the easiest settings, I guess, a much harder, and it's a sim-like versus these that are more arcade style. Now you can make these more sim-like, which is really cool. But again, I kind of like to play it how they present it to you. But that game can be much harder, because when you start out, some of the CPUs, I mean, they're gonna be shooting like, I don't know, close to 8 under around, and if you're not up to par yet, you know, if you're still shooting only 1 or 2 under every round, I mean, you might not even make some cuts, or a lot of
I'd say it's
cuts.
about $1.60 to the stick.
And yes, that's not realistic, but it's also not that fun, because then you kind of just are wasting your time. You don't get to play anything. We're gonna skip this. He's playing bad this hole. Oh, it's still a par. I forgot it's a par 5.
This for birdie.
I see the one on the right's going left, so I guess it's going to the left. But again, I do really like that they give you all of those options. The only thing that sucks is because they have these societies which are really cool. It's probably one of the coolest thing they have besides the course designer. Whoops. Which is a really nice thing. Other people can make their courses and everything. And I do plan to make my home course when the new one comes out someday. You know, I want to try anyway. I sucked
This will
when I
leave a
used it
lengthy
before.
putt.
Just a solid approach there. Kelly can't do a whole lot better.
That's
Whoops.
a good lag from that distance.
Um,
This putt for birdie. Got it for birdie.
but also they have like the TGC tours, which if I end up being decent at the next one and I finish the career mode and it's just in the career modes like the other one where it's just
A medium length par 3.
if you play one season it's like, oh, I'm kind of good. I don't need to play another one. There's, not much to it. I'd like to get into the TGC tours thing because people are really good on there. And it'd be nice to try to work your way up top, because I'm not a multiplayer shooter kind of guy. I do think Warzone and BRs and stuff, I think they're fun. But because it's so repetitive and if you're not very good, it kind of is a waste of time. So I don't really like to play them too much. You have to sink a lot of time in them to get good. So I'd like to have that, but with the golf
Tiger
game.
Woods for par.
And I think the
Putting
TGC Tours
for
thing
birdie.
could be what that is
That's
for
a
me.
birdie.
But again, when it comes down to all those the tons of settings they have, the TGC Tours has their own set of settings. Societies have their own set of settings. You have your own set for like the PGA Tour and stuff like that. Oh man, I thought that was gonna make it.
Oh, it's rough.
So this Tiger Woods is kind of sucking, if you notice that.
Should get a clean swing from this rough.
I bet you the next time we play him, like for his match play, he plays amazing. He's like birdie and everything. Oh man, I didn't think that was gonna be that short.
He should be okay here. Well, this will test the bunker game.
She said bunker game. He did not get into a bunker.
Got it up and down for par.
This beautiful.
'97. Added power to that. It didn't get any of it, I guess.
That wasn't very good. In fact, it was very bad.
Too much. If I'd have left it alone, it probably would have come down on its own, so it was actually probably fine.
And that's for par. This putt for par.
That's a mental error.
He's just giving it to us. Not in that way.
This trick.
Wow, I did not think it was going to make it over all right.
That was a missed opportunity. Drops it for birdie.
One of the most dramatic.
Why is Tiger playing worse than anybody?
This won't make things any easier, that's for sure.
Way too much.
Not the best result here.
Hit the flag. Nice shot.
But that one was.
This front nine finish.
Wind is really non-existent. Can we make it? $124 power? No. I think we made it one day.
This ball is headed toward the green. Found the punch again, Kelly.
Going for a third birdie in a row here. Nicely played for birdie.
Okay, unless we lose, we're on the last one. Wow, I did not think when I would go 10 and 8, it would be with Tiger Woods. Alright guys, sorry about that. This is the second time where I've been recording that I ran out of space. It's simply because I've been recording this in Mass Effect Andromeda. I record Andromeda in 2 to 2.5 hour chunks because it's a long game, very story heavy, you know, or story focused, so record it in long chunks. That's what I do with long games. And those take up a lot because they're not compressed. So, I just had to delete a bunch of stuff. I had already, you know, compressed them, edited them, and everything, so. And you guys didn't miss much, maybe like 10 seconds.
That's well done for par.
Makes us par, but we are going to go 10
A
and
birdie
8.
here, if it goes in. Congratulations on your tournament win.
I'm sorry, Tiger. Okay, so that's where we're gonna end this one. Oh. Win all WGC events. I don't care. We're not doing Justin Rose anyway because he was stroke play. But when we come back, it'll be the final video, and it'll be the Tiger Woods Challenge, which is match play. Don't know what I'm guessing we just play Tiger Woods because we have the Tiger Woods Challenge right here, but this one's stroke play. Not sure. I guess one's just match, one's stroke, and then we also have Adam Scott, which is randomly in the middle, which is match play. So we'll be doing these three, and that's going to end Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2010 for the PS2. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the final video.